I don't even know. Sounds like a terrifying movie.
Hello and welcome to the TikTok Kinds podcast. We're recording this. What is this? Episode 232, 233?
Episode
233.
Yep, that's right.
233. We're recording this on Friday the 12th. You'll be hearing this on Tuesday, September 15th.
There you
16th.
go.
16th. Is it 16th?
I don't know what that is.
13, 14, 15, 16.
Yes.
Yep.
Here we are.
Here we are in the flesh. We're well, not in the flesh. Sorry for listeners. We're not doing that yet.
No,
we're
not
not playing
yet.
that fucking game yet. Okay.
We're not quite ready for that.
We're
fucking game.
we're not quite ready for that. Me and Carson, we still have some differences to settle over Zoom.
We're still trying to figure it out. We haven't quite. We're actually we live very close to each other now, but it's just we're just trying to kind of get through
Yeah,
this.
I mean, just look at the weather.
Look at the weather in LA. It's beautiful.
Look how blown out my camera is.
It is. It's
is
rainy.
good.
Is it cold there? I keep meaning to ask you if it's
No,
chilly.
it's not. It's like a hot rain. It's like 81.
Oh, damn. That's
Yeah. It's like LA.
Hold on. Let's see if that's the exact same temperature as it is here.
And it's not.
Nope, it's not 78.
I was gonna say. And
It's
yep,
chilly
I was
here
right.
today. It feels great. I'm wearing long sleeve.
I'm putting
My-
on short
my-
sleeve. It's crazy because up here it was literally like 72 or something a couple days ago, and there were guys walking around without their shirts on.
That sounds about right.
And
Yeah.
I was like, okay. I'm like, yeah, I get it. We're in Minnesota, but like,
Yeah.
put a shirt on, bud.
Come on, dude. Be modest.
Come on.
Put a shirt
Come
on.
on. Be a little bit modest about it. Nobody wants to see that.
Put your bonnet on. Hide that head. Put your bonnet on.
Hide that head, man.
I don't want to see your head right now. I am wearing
Carson,
shorts,
what do we got on the
though.
docket
I have
today?
Long sleeve, but I am wearing shorts though.
Oh, okay. That's the Minnesota combo. That's what I should be wearing.
That's you can go to 7-Eleven and get that, I think. The Minnesota
heard.
combo. And I also got a haircut.
Look at that.
Just
I think he lowered his ears.
I lowered my ears a little bit.
Yeah.
I said, "Hey doc, move down."
Yeah,
a notch."
LA's got those kinds of procedures, right?
LA's got the low ears. Everybody out here is getting low ears, low T. I'm getting my T lowered next week.
Oh shit, you losing a testicle?
No, just getting it lower. Just they're gonna go in with a needle and suck some of it out.
Oh, okay, cool. That's good.
Give it to they're gonna give it to Winona Ryder's family. I don't know. Just trying to think of a Hollywood elite.
Here's
a
actually a
Hollywood-
sneak peek of the clip of what that procedure looks like.
You gotta
Okay.
You gotta pair it with the fucking.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's so funny about those two sounds together. I don't know what it is. It's really tickling me though. Oh fuck, guys, we're here to laugh this week. It's been another one of those kinds of weeks, and Gavin and I came together as we do often, and decided to keep things light this week and do some just fun, good old fuck around stories that make us laugh and make each other laugh in these bizarre times, to say the least. And that's kind of, what this show is just us bringing things to each other to make each other laugh. And I was actually telling this to Gavin on Discord the other night, because we're big Discord guys.
We hang out on Discord.
Huge
We're
Discord
both
guys.
Discord mods.
No, that's not
What are
true.
we?
It's
I'm the
just
woker.
The what?
I'm the woker, baby.
Oh, like the joke.
Yeah.
Good old Discord lingo. No, Gavin and I, that's just the way we connect with our friend
the
group
buds.
back home. So, but we were chatting, and I think I've mentioned this on the show before, but I always have trouble describing our show to people when they're like, "What's your show about? What's your podcast about?" And I'm like, it's just kind of stuff. We're just kind of talk about
bullshit.
it's just kind of bullshit. Don't listen to it. Just, you don't want to listen to it. And I clam up. I never know what to say. And so I've been thinking about that. And I think I have the description. I'm going to clumsily say it because I haven't fully fleshed it out. I haven't put it on flesh yet. But I think our show is an alternative news show which kind of sounds like a little like, what does that mean? But I think that's kind of the intrigue with it is like, what do you mean by
Alex
that?
Jones. That's like Alex Jones type shit.
But
Yeah.
I think that's why it's funny. Let's repurpose it because then it gets people like, what do you mean alternative news show? It's an alternative news show where two childhood best friends come together and scrape the bottom of the barrel of news stories and try to find the worst and weirdest and most pointless news stories to bring together to share with each other to make each other laugh. And then, of course, there's segments. We do other stuff, too. But it's just like, that's the basis of the show. And then we have all these other things piled on top, like a nice sandwich you can get from Jersey Mike's.
Like a Fat Sal sandwich.
Like a Fat Sal sandwich. They pump it full of cream and candies.
Mozzarella sticks.
Mozzarellas, French fries. We got to get you out here and get you a Fat
Yeah, I
Sal's.
agree. I agree, Carson. That is a really great assessment of what we do here.
Well, thank you. And that's what we're doing today. And that's it. And
So, Carson, what do we got on the docket today?
Well, we have another update. It's another update show. Gavin is bringing a Kawhi update. Not the basketball player this time. We're going to be talking about how cool that word is.
Yep.
And then we're going to be talking about a man who had a tooth implanted in his eye to restore his vision. I think you have audio of that, don't you? Don't you have audio of that procedure? Because they do it
right
without
here.
anesthesia. Oh, shit. Dude, that really gets me, man. I don't know what. I just don't know. It's just funny to hear those sounds together. Because, like, what is happening? Is a guy stuck in, like, a trash compactor? Or what is, like, he's not in a. Those aren't hospital sounds. He's just being, like, tortured somewhere, I guess.
It's just happening to him. I don't know. He's in our tunnel that we've got under our show.
So many buzzers.
So you can hear.
I don't even know if the buzzer is related to what he's going through. Oh, no. Oh man.
He's having a tough time in the tunnel.
Bad. It sounds bad if I'm being honest.
Yeah, not good.
Man, that tickles me. I don't know. Whew. Then we're going to be talking about the Port of Cleveland. They named their next president and CEO, and it's someone who you might be very familiar with. Plus, big story. Ed Sheeran says he's moving to the U.S., so we're going to get all into that. That's a really important story. And then we have some clips that Gavin and I brought. One of them from Gavin and one of them from me that I was in tears last night laughing.
I was crying over this one too.
Perfect. That's what we need. So we'll do some Star Wars trivia and then finally the return of Nextdoor Drama. And this one, Gavin, is a real doozy. It's a long one, but I think it's worth it. Because I was also crying, laughing, putting that together last night because it's just
Writing it.
I was writing it myself. And this time we're going to do something we've never done before. And we have our script, Gavin, but then I'm going to be showing what we're reading to the audience for the first time.
Okay.
So anybody who's like, that shit's not fucking real. Because I'm getting messages every single day. The Nextdoor Drama stories aren't real. You're making them.
It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
And then I think we have audio of those people saying that. That's the same people. So if you guys are like, next time you think about writing to me about that, just know that this could be you. Oh shit. What's going on with that guy? So just, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I don't know. And then what you're listening to at the end of the show, and I'm going to tease something right now. I have a special what you're listening to that involves something I went to last night. A little LA story. It's a very LA story. It's probably the most LA story you can get. So if you guys like that, stay tuned. It's cool.
I will one day. I will have to find this clip, but it better be a lot like that. There's a bit or a sketch that a comedian released where he's like, my weekend as a 27-year-old in Chicago.
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
that guy.
That's one of my favorite clips
so
of all
good.
time because I reference it all the time. Where it's like, I went to Bodega with Jimmy, and then afterwards we just hit the town with Amanda and Jeffrey.
Me and Taryn and Amanda went to Barney's for an all-you-can-eat brunch with bottomless mimosas, and then
we came
Taryn,
home, and then we just chilled out for a bit.
We just chilled out for a bit, which I think that whole thing is a bit. I think you said
No,
it was comedian. Yeah,
it's absolutely a bit.
And I was
it's
right.
supposed to be like, yep, it was.
I was right. Yep.
So that's what that story's gonna be like.
Gavin, how are you
Something
doing?
to look forward to. I'm all right, man. But it was a really not too busy week for me.
Nice.
Some stuff is flowing, some stuff is going. Otherwise, not too much happening around here, brother.
Hell yeah, dude.
What about you,
Happy to hear
man?
you've had a chill week.
Oh yeah, it's a very chill week.
It's been busy. It's been a very busy week, and it's just gonna get busier because going out of town back home next Friday, which I'm really looking forward to. So kind of getting things prepped for that before I go out of town. It's my Gram's 90th birthday.
Holy
next
shit.
Saturday, so had to make the trip back for that. We had to make the trip back for that.
Me and my guys, we got to get back together to get back with my grandma.
So we went to my grandma's birthday at Trenny's, which is a brand new place opened up on Hollywood Boulevard that we really love to vibe with. So yeah, it's been busy. Yesterday I had the privilege again, third three-peat, of filling in for the great Vic Berger on office hours yesterday. It was a bit of a surprise. It's to me, it was a bit of a surprise because I showed up there in the morning and was, doing my usual duties. We had a band or a singer-songwriter, Cass McCombs, on yesterday, and then his whole band was there. So we were there early setting up, and Doug walked in and he's like, "Hey, do you want to fill in for Vic today?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, of course." Like, I didn't know he was out. And then Vic's revealed it now, but he had a bad burrito in Little Tokyo, which is not a John Carpenter movie. But
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that sounds like a movie, man.
And he was on the loo all day. So thanks to Vic's bowels, I got to be on the show again, which was really fun.
Congratulations!
It's always a
always
good
a pleasure.
time.
Thank you, Vic.
Thank you, Vic. You can have bad tummy problems anytime you want. I don't want them to happen to you. I'm just saying, you can, if it happens, just let me know. You just give me the signal.
I do have a Cass McCombs song on here.
He's great. He's great.
Absentee. That's the song I have from him. I knew I recognized that name.
Yeah, he's
on my Apple Music.
His stuff's great. I truth be told, I had not heard of him until I knew he was coming on the show, and then familiarized myself with him. His music's great. His new record is awesome. Super nice guy. Very, very down to earth guy. Yeah, it was a good time.
Good shit.
Good, but busy week going on. Why don't we jump into this Kawhi update, Gavin?
Yeah. So
recap a little bit.
Yeah. So last week, allegations arose that Steve Ballmer was using a shell company to pay Kawhi Leonard money. Steve Ballmer had invested $50 million.
I found it.
Oh, you found it. You found it.
Give you a little discount.
So that's Steve Ballmer, and he invested $50 million into this company called Aspiration, which is allegedly a tree planting company. I don't know. The jury's still out on what exactly it was. No one's really too sure. And then then the Clippers signed Kawhi Leonard to a deal, and then I think it was 9 weeks later, Kawhi Leonard got $28 million in cash back over to him. Mm-hmm. And Pablo Torre, former reporter of ESPN, now he has his own podcast, but ESPN's reporting on it, so which is funny. A bit ironic, but he went in and basically he talked to Mark Cuban about it, which again I didn't watch that, but it's like 3-hour long podcast to get the full story of this to really see. But I did watch a little bit of the new clip of the smoking gun. So allegedly now the new thing is that Pablo Torre actually had he had someone on the show with bank statements showing these wire transfers. So there was that was an added element to this. I don't know, but they subpoenaed it, I guess, or did like a Freedom of Information Act. Or he asked the company to do it,
Yeah.
And so now it has come out that Pablo reported that Dennis J. Wong, a Clippers limited partner, invested $1.99 million in Aspiration 9 days before the company made a $1.75 million payment to Kawhi Leonard. Almost the exact same amount.
Yeah.
Interestingly, the payment to Leonard was late according to the payment schedule, as the company was reportedly having financial troubles before ultimately declaring bankruptcy. So this also adds to it. Why would you invest money into a failing company?
Late.
Then also Dennis J. Wong was also Steve Ballmer's college roommate.
Of course.
And his daughter was on the board for Aspiration. Or worked at Aspiration. So even stranger. So this is the fact that these are two extremely close payments, like 9 days, makes it even more suspicious. And I would argue that this is probably more of the smoking gun. So we'll see what the full extent of the punishment is. Adam Silver has hired the New York-based law firm Watcha Listening To to handle the investigation.
Okay.
There is no set deadline to find a conclusion. Under the circumvention rules of the NBA's 2023 collective bargaining agreement, teams can be punished for circumventing the salary cap. Penalties can include fines up to $7.5 million, forfeiture of draft picks, voiding any player contract, and suspension up to a year for any team personnel found to have engaged in such a violation. So the reason why so many people, and why it's very important that Adam Silver gets this right, is that the salary cap is and was invented for the purpose to prevent circumvention, to prevent teams spending an inordinate amount of money on stars to get them there. That every team basically has a level playing field. That's the whole point. So if Adam Silver doesn't discipline these teams, discipline the Clippers to the fullest extent of himself, because he is ultimately the one. This is not wholly illegal in any sense of the case, like in any like legal United States law. But by NBA collective bargaining agreements, it's very illegal. So it's completely up to Adam Silver. So it's very important that Adam Silver rules this as a pretty bad thing, because that would set the precedent that you don't fuck with the CBA. You don't fuck with the circumvention stuff.
Right.
Like, we will punish you to the fullest extent of what I believe. But the issue is that Adam Silver is kind of he's playing it really safe. He's not saying anything about it, which is great. That's fine. I totally understand. He wants to wait for the complete. He's like, there's circumstantial evidence, but he doesn't want to like punish them on circumstantial evidence.
Right.
But the collective bargaining agreement does say that you can punish people on the basis of circumstantial evidence. So he's playing the patience game here. He wants Kawhi Leonard to play. Obviously, it's a guy who brings in money, and Steve Ballmer is the 7th richest billionaire in the world.
Yeah.
So, like, whatever punishment it is, Steve Ballmer is probably fine with it. But Steve Ballmer truly and deeply does care about basketball. But what it would do is destroy the integrity of the league if it's actually found out that he was actually doing that.
Yeah.
To attract stars.
Yeah.
Which it was also at the time, whenever I was trying to remember what it was like to see Kawhi Leonard and Paul George sign, it was like, how do they have the money for this? Like, how did they make this work? But I guess and the supporting cast around them wasn't the greatest either. So there was a little bit of balance there, but regardless, we'll see what happens here, but it will probably be a few months and well into the NBA season before a punishment is announced because Adam Silver wants to take his time, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Because he said that the NBA is a highlight league, and that whenever he was asked about like, you know, the rising prices and you're pricing real fans out of games, he was like, well, the NBA is a highlight league. You can see highlights like for free anywhere. Like you don't have to pay for streaming or anything. And I was like, damn.
Yikes.
That is gross.
Yeah, that's not great.
Not great. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with the Kawhi Leonard story.
Yeah. So what was I thought your final opinion last week that you didn't feel.
Yeah, I didn't feel it was, but this is a little bit closer now.
Sure.
It wasn't suspiciously close to payments. It was like, well, it makes reasonable sense that they would be able to that they would strike a $300 million deal with the Clippers and then be able to pay, you know, Kawhi Leonard based off of that too.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like so it was like, okay, well, you know, it's not suspiciously like close. It's kind of like far away. Like it wasn't that Kawhi Leonard was swayed to go there like because of this, but because now there's that. And then on on Yahoo Sports, they reported that he had also had similar requests for the Toronto Raptors, and the Toronto Raptors didn't fulfill that request, which is pay him an extra little bit of money under the table and he'll sign there again.
I see.
So there's these two things that are kind of coinciding, but this is the bigger story, like for some reason, because it's an add-on to that other story. And Pablo Torre is really good at the presentation is great because he's like, and like he points over to the guy with the bank statements and he's like, and tell me how much money on what date it was. Yeah, it was funny. So yeah, I think we'll see. I really hope that that's not the case, but a lot of Timberwolves fans on Twitter are like, yeah, fuck the Clippers, like take away the draft picks because of the 2000 Joe Smith thing. So we'll see. We'll see.
That's interesting. It certainly doesn't help anything. Doesn't not a good look.
No, it's not, and it's even like it's just closer. It's closer to Steve Ballmer, and it seems even more like Steve Ballmer was trying to get around it even more.
Yeah.
Here, you know, you take the money, you invest in that money.
Yeah.
And then they'll use that money to pay Kawhi.
We can give you a little discount.
Give you a little discount. Even.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a little discount.
Just a little discount.
Yeah, it's very fishy. It's very fishy. I was trying to think of a segue here.
Yeah. Well, Kawhi Leonard can see the basketball really well. And maybe this guy is a big fan of basketball.
And
now he can see basketball even more with a tooth in his eye.
That's right. He got a tooth in his eye, and now he can see. Yeah, at face value. So actually, I think I saw it about this guy. I thought I was seeing it about a woman who had it done whenever I first heard about this, but then I couldn't find that story. Because the headline's just like tooth in eye can help people see, and I'm like, I don't even know what that means. I don't even know how that works. Sounds like the craziest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
What the fuck?
It made me angry. I was mad. I was pissed off.
Scared me.
So a man, Brent Chapman, which sounds like a British name, but he lives in Canada, can see again after docs pulled out one of his teeth, flattened it, drilled a hole in it, placed a lens inside, and implanted the tooth in one of his eyes. The technique was developed in the 1960s, and Maloney, who is the doctor who did it, estimates several hundred people around the world have undergone the procedure. It's for patients who have a healthy back of the eye, but suffered severe damage to the front of the eye, the cornea, from a chemical burn, fire explosion, or autoimmune reaction where the immune system attacks the eye. In those cases, doctors need a way to restore a clear window to the back of the eye, like changing a severely damaged windshield in a car. Turns out a tooth with a lens implanted in his eye is the solution. It turns out, of course. I mean, that's just the logical solution you'd come to.
Well, I think like a lot of people stick things in their eyes all the time.
Oh yeah, fingers,
knives, forks. People do that all the time.
Oh,
just to see like if they can, just to see like if you can see out of it.
Yeah.
So,
I
like,
was like,
you know,
let me see if I can see out of this fork.
yeah. Let me see if let's see what happens when I do this.
Let's see what happens when I do this. And it didn't work. This is
The-
what were you
The
gonna say?
interesting thing I think is that I don't think he was put under for this.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Okay.
I don't know that would be. That'd be wild if he wasn't put under for it.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
terrifying.
that'd be crazy.
I would not. I don't want to see that footage.
Me neither. Well, I mean, maybe they're getting the tooth out. Yeah, sure. But
Show me the tooth getting out, of course. This is the craziest part to me about this whole. Well, not the craziest part, but this like scared the shit out of me hearing this. So, Brent Chapman was 13 years old when he lost his vision. He was playing in a high school basketball tournament, felt a little ill, and took a couple of ibuprofen pain relievers. Healthy until then, Chapman had a life-threatening skin reaction to the medication known as Stevens-Johnson syndrome.
yeah, Stevens-Johnson syndrome is SJS.
Sorry.
That is, we get educated on that in pharmacy school a lot, especially. Actually, almost exclusive. There's a lot of different reactions that you can have from drugs, and unfortunately, you can have that kind of reaction. You can have a very similar reaction to many different drugs. It's the body responding to a drug.
So was this like? Do you think this was his first time taking ibuprofen and didn't know he was? So it can just happen.
Yeah.
Why? How can it just happen?
It just I wish I could explain more. I'm not too familiar with the topic other than it's a drug reaction that can happen.
That is terrifying to me.
There's vaccine injuries are also very similar to that, where it's like they're designed to not cause harm, but sometimes your body just does stuff. And I've spoken with patients who have had those types of reactions, and it was a very similar story. Like, he was feeling fine, got a vaccine or took a pill, and had to be hospitalized afterwards, and now he can't see.
That's fucking crazy.
Like, it's like a hyper reaction to like a hyper allergic reaction.
That's so
yeah,
nuts.
it's let's see. They link to an NIH article here. Stevens-Johnson syndrome and toxic epidermal necrolysis are distinguished based on the extent of the detached skin surface area. This activity illustrates the evaluation and treatment of Stevens-Johnson syndrome and of toxic epidermal necrolysis, and reviews the role of the interprofessional team in managing those with these conditions. Yeah, it is. Let's see. Yeah, drug-specific CD8+ cytotoxic lymphocytes, which are basically your body's reaction to a foreign invader. The fast ligand, which I've heard before, but I'm not too familiar with it. Pathway of apoptosis.
It's double
fast FAS ligand,
Okay.
or the FAS-L pathway of apoptosis, which is cell death, programmed cell death, and granule-mediated exocytosis and tumor necrosis factor alpha, TNF alpha / death receptor pathway. It is a very involved pathway. It's different. It's very different. Yeah.
I had apoptosis for breakfast, by the way. It was a salmon and
That's
sugar.
true. That's true. SJS is estimated to affect 2 to 7 per million people each year. So it's very rare.
Okay.
It is very rare.
Good to know.
So, like, if there's 1 million people, 100 million people, there would be 70 people in 100 million. So I mean 210 people in the United States suffer from it every year.
Okay.
So it's a very small amount.
Yeah. Scary, though.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
It's my new biggest fear.
See. Yeah, it can Stevens-Johnson syndrome can affect anyone with a genetic predisposition, any age, either sex, all races, although it is more common in older people and women. So it makes it even more or less likely that it was a 13-year-old male.
Yeah.
It is more likely to occur in people infected with HIV, with an estimated incidence of 1 in 1,000.
Okay. But still rare.
Numerous medications, including anticonvulsants like lamotrigine, carbamazepine, phenytoin, phenobarbital. Those are drugs that we're educated on in pharmacy school, and this is generally, I've only ever seen this happen, but lamotrigine or Lamictal, which is like the anti-seizure, bipolar disorder medication, they monitor your, like, you will go in and take it normally, but they really slowly titrate. So they start off at like 25 milligrams. You'll slowly go up, and you'll go 25 milligrams for like 3 weeks, or like 25 milligrams for a week, or 25 milligrams for 2 weeks. And then you go up to 50, and until you have a response. But they also, that entire time, the reason why is that if you take too much too quick, you can start to get that SJS skin reaction. Like, that is a known reaction with it. And they monitor it. So it's like, as soon as you get any type of skin reaction, it's like, boom, okay, like, stop the drug immediately.
So it can be like minimal to like this, if, for example, where it like really fucked this kid up, or is it something that just like gradually gets worse?
No,
over
I think
time?
that this is like more of a, I think this is kind of a freak thing, like that.
Okay.
I don't think it was freak accident kind of thing. It's known to happen in Tylenol as well, and NSAIDs, which is what ibuprofen is. Yeah. So, I mean, I think that I think that is just like like the Lamictal dose adjustment is more like a warning sign kind of thing, like make sure it doesn't happen. But if you take it like a drug like Tylenol or Motrin or whatever, then it's like there's no take back of it, so it's like he took that dose, and that's what happened. So that's something that's really rare. I have only seen it, I think, one time, and it was an old dude
with ibuprofen or with
no, not with ibuprofen,
with
but just one time with that. So it's very, like, you don't see this very often, if at all.
Damn, that's crazy. But it put him in a coma for 27 days. He recovered, but his eyes were forever impacted. His left eye is irreversibly blind, while his right eye suffered severe damage to the cornea. So it kind of goes on to tell a little bit more about him. And now we get into why is a tooth used to restore the vision. And I will show this picture that is tough for me to look at without my eyes watering. And this is what the tooth looks like. I'll show this to you, Gavin.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's I had to like block it out while I was reading this, because I was like, it was really fucking with my brain and making my eyes water, because it's strange. I mean, I don't want to like, be like what a freak or anything, like I'm making fun of it. It's just like baffling and scary to look at.
So in short, though, like the SJS thing, like his body attacked his eyes. Yeah. During that coma. Yeah. Long story short, his body attacked his eyes.
Because it's like, because it's not technically skin, but your eyes are
part of your body, and your body is not supposed to recognize it.
Yeah.
So his body started to recognize his eyes and started attacking them.
Scary shit. So why is a tooth used to restore vision? Humans have been trying for hundreds of years to figure out how to put an artificial cornea in front of the eyeball, but the biggest issue is getting it to stay in place so that the body doesn't reject it. The same issue why his eyes got messed up in the first place. A patient's own tooth solves that problem. It's a hard structure that can survive in this harsh environment, and the body understands that it is a part of itself, allowing it to grow into place, the doctor explains, which is crazy that it makes sense that your tooth can grow somewhere else as a part of your body. I mean, it's the same reason they use cadaver bones. I got dead people bones in my back. It's the same thing. It's weird to think about, but it's like, it's like fertilizer. Like, it's like dirt. It's like, it knows, like anything. Yeah, it's like anything. It knows what it is, so it grows with it. It's bridging tissue between the body and the plastic lens, because they put they drill a hole in that tooth and put a lens in there. That focuses the light, Maloney says. This is like planting a cactus in the desert. This thing is going to survive, and it's going to grow. The ideal candidate for a tooth and eye surgery. Just, it doesn't even give the medical term. I wish there was a better name for it, but it is just that. Well, there is. It's osteoodontokeratoprosthesis.
Oh, okay, cool.
So they could have just used that, or OOKP, or
O'Reilly.
And they say that after they're officially known as. I went to a Wikipedia article to read that, and it was right in front of me. It's blind in both eyes from that disease, or from a disease that has affected the surface of the eye, but still healthy. Yeah, we already know that. The first stage of the 2-step operation took place in February when Chapman had one of his teeth pulled. Could do that right now. We don't need to wait until February. Let's do it right now. It had to be a healthy tooth that's bigger and quite robust in order to hold the lens. Dr. Ben Kang, his oral surgeon, tells Today.com. So this is that's just getting his teeth pulled.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This was like a Avengers type situation because they got his oral surgeon together. They got the eye doctor together.
We're getting the band back together. That's
a weird thing too, because how often are you like, hey, oral surgeon, you got to go talk to my eye doctor about this surgery? That's a collab of the century right there.
That is.
Because how often those doctors ain't getting together? Those two things couldn't be any further from each other, even though they are really close.
They're right next to each other.
And there's definitely infections that can get up from your teeth to your eye.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure. It's happening right now. My teeth start the fly.
Yeah, it's
squirting
start falling out.
Yes. I had to be a healthy tooth. He extracted one of Chapman's upper canine teeth. Is that big enough?
I guess so. I mean, it's not that big of a hole, it looks like.
Yeah, but
they drilled a hole in the eye.
And they drill a hole in your eye and put it in there. Extract a hole drilled in the middle of the structure, then allows the lens to be installed. It would serve as a clear window to the back of Chapman's eye, but more steps needed to be done. Which I want to show. I'll show this picture too. Why is this so warm? That was weird. This is the tooth in question with the lens, which it doesn't look like much of a tooth anymore. I'll tell you
No,
that.
it doesn't. No, not at all. Not at all.
Looks disgusting. The tooth was then put back into Chapman's cheek and implanted in a fat pocket underneath his eye for 3 months so that the body could grow tissue around it. Maloney would use it to stitch, and anchor the structure to the front of the patient's right eye. The second stage of the surgery took place in June. Crazy. It was successful, though. It's just bonkers to be like, okay, we're going to take this tooth out, and then we're going to put it in your cheek and just leave it there. Don't touch it. Just don't leave it. It's got to grow.
Don't eat.
It's fucking scary. It's so weird to be like,
yeah,
we're going to put this in there. It's got to grow.
It's the same thing with transplants for me. Because I was recently on a transplant rotation, and it was it was just this is like RoboCop. It feels like RoboCop, where it's so futuristic.
Mm-hmm.
It's so futuristic. It's so scary to think, that we have this much science. That science has evolved so much. It's damn, this is nuts.
That's why
nuts.
Cronenberg makes such weird movies.
Exactly. That's what this feels like.
It is, man. Yeah, because they'll grow other body parts on your leg.
Yeah, they'll grow I forgot what it was. I think they'll grow finger, or they'll try to grow. They'll put stuff. Yeah, there's some weird procedures where they've grown. It was a penis on an arm.
Oh, of course,
to fix his penis. That's what it was.
I tried to get that procedure done too, but I didn't need one. I just wanted a penis on my arm.
Well,
and they said, "Sir, this is a Wendy's."
Yeah, sir, stop.
Please
to actually give a little bit more information on SGS, I was reading more of this article. The illness, it does have a slow come on. So,
okay, so because they didn't specify how long it was before he went to a coma.
The illness begins with non-specific symptoms such as fever and malaise, which is just feeling like shit.
Yeah.
Upper respiratory tract and symptoms such as cough, rhinitis, sore eyes, and myalgia. Over the next 3 to 4 days, a blistering rash and erosions appear on the face, trunk, limbs, and mucosal surfaces. So that's what I'm more familiar with.
Okay.
Early on, toxic epidermal necrolysis displays widespread tender erythroderma and erosions with or without targetoid rash, whereas SJS is characterized by more targetoid rash with fewer areas of denudation. Mucosal ulceration and erosions can involve lips, mouth, pharynx, esophagus, and GI tract, eyes, genital, upper respiratory tract. About half of patients have involvement of 3 mucosal sites. The patient is very ill, anxious, and in pain. Liver, kidneys, lungs, bones, and joints may be affected by SJS. Typical symptoms include fever, malaise, headache, anorexia, pharyngitis. Symptoms include symptoms due to dysfunction of ocular, pulmonary, cardiovascular, gastrointestinal, renal, and hematological systems. So,
well, there you go.
Yeah.
I was seeing if I had any like infomercial type music in my bank there, so I could play that while you're doing it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean,
is.
It is one of those things that's an unfortunate consequence of taking drugs, and I think that it's so rare, so it's like there's no reason
Right.
for anybody to really
Worry about it. Yeah.
worry about it. But just be aware that something like that can happen. You don't have to worry about it, but something can happen.
Yeah. If you're experiencing some stuff after taking
Go see a doctor.
Yeah. Hey, that's if you're feeling like shit, go see a doctor. Don't put it off.
Pretty easy to do.
Dummy. In other news, this is a crazy story considering I thought this guy was dead. I don't know
No
about
kidding.
you, Gavin. I thought this guy was dead.
I thought
Apparently,
he was long gone.
This is coming from Idea Stream and what is this? Idea Stream Public Media. The Port of Cleveland names Jeff Epstein president and CEO. What?
What the hell?
What the hell? I thought this guy had killed himself or something.
Tim Robinson's got a new gig.
Oh, I know. I gotta. Is there like a trailer or something now?
Well, no, I'm saying that this guy looks like
it looks like
Tim
him.
Robinson.
But I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about that show.
Well, there's
new
that too.
HBO
Yeah,
show.
there's not a trailer out. I don't think it's only just pictures.
Pictures?
like a first glimpse.
Okay. It does. Come
But
up
yeah,
with
this
Tim
I
Robinson.
can't believe Tim Robinson and Jeff Epstein came together to become the president and CEO of Port of Cleveland.
It's crazy. Yeah, the Port of Cleveland named him Epstein.
What is Port of Cleveland? Is that like
Oh, you know,
the lake, like Lake Erie or whatever?
the port is more than a gateway for ships and cargo. Gavin, come on.
Oh, sorry.
Get your head out of your ass. It can and should be a gateway to new jobs, thriving neighborhoods, global connections, and a waterfront that is a source of pride for every resident, including
Okay.
my little island. What the hell? He said that?
Why
He didn't say
did
that
he
part.
say that? Am I jet?
But Epstein did say that, but I added in that little part. I am honored and humbled by this opportunity and look forward to working with the board staff and our many partners to use this port's tools and catalyze jobs, investments, and shared prosperity across our region.
Good for him.
Good for Jeff Epstein. Good for Jeffrey Epstein.
Well, it's Jeff Epstein.
Yeah, but it's Jeffrey. I mean, come on.
He goes by
It's
Jeff.
him.
No.
Epstein was most recently the chief of integrated development for the city of Cleveland, overseeing economic growth and community revitalization. He also served
for
a prison stint. No, I was kidding. He didn't serve. This guy's fine. He's just it's an unfortunate name.
Last name.
Last name, but there's nothing wrong with this guy that we know of. We'll see what comes in that port, though. We're watching, Jeff. We're keeping a close eye on that
Keeping a
port
very close eye
for a
on
long
Jeff
time.
Epstein's Port of Cleveland.
For the Port of Cleveland. Someone who could be coming in the Port of Cleveland, actually, Gavin. Mr. Ed Sheeran.
That's a good segue.
Ed Sheeran says he's moving to the U.S. Let's go. My favorite singer and songwriter, Ed Sheeran, is moving there. He said,
He revealed it on the Two Johnnies podcast.
Of course, the Two Johnnies podcast. We're good friends with the Two Johnnies. We love them.
Shout out the Two Johnnies podcast.
Shout out Two Johnnies. We love your show. Of course, Ed Sheeran, a big fan of them as well. Ed Sheeran joke that he might be the only person moving to America right now. I mean, are you kidding me?
Give me a break.
This is probably the dumbest sentence I've ever read, where it says Ed Sheeran, joke that I might be the only person moving to America right now, which he said that on the Two Johnnies podcast, of course. Perhaps referring to the tense political climate in the United States and ongoing immigrations and custom enforcement rates across the country. Could that be? Is that the joke he's trying to make?
Is that what he's trying to say?
Is that the
Oh, you
joke?
little stinker, you.
You little stinker. All gingers are like that, aren't they? Oh, shit. Ed Sheeran. I don't want to make that joke, but I do, but I won't. Sharon said that Sheeran, I don't know why I keep saying Sharon. Sheeran said that he decided to move across the pond because he is going on tour in the United States for a while and that he can't dip in and out of his family. So he and his wife and 2 daughters are going to settle in the States. Well, it's good to know that a white man has no trouble moving here right now and is going to have no trouble putting up shop over here. Just seems
That's
like
what I
it
was
just seems
gonna
like
say.
no problem, and he can joke about it. He can have a laugh. I can have a laugh about it. I don't know. We're just gonna move there. I don't know. For a little,
We're just gonna move there. I mean, I may be the only person that's moving there right now.
I may be, and they're gonna let me because I'm white and I have all the privilege in the world, and it's really
And
no
I don't speak
problem.
Spanish.
I don't speak a lick of Spanish. I don't speak anything other than proper English.
It would be
Really.
funny actually if he does speak English, and then they're like, "Get out!"
Get the fuck out of here. So I don't know. He's gonna be on tour for a while here, so it makes sense.
Good for him. Good for Ed.
Good for Ed. Good for Ed Sheeran. We're celebrating Ed Sheeran today. I know we're all big fans.
Shout out Ed Sheeran.
Shout out to Ed Sheeran for moving to the United States. Can't
Big
wait to
move
hear
for all
it.
the gang.
Oh no, this video has no sound. Did it get cut out? That's gonna be a real bummer.
What's going on?
Oh no, now it's working. Okay, sorry, my clip. I went to go get my clip ready, and it said there was no sound. I almost had a panic attack. I don't know why that was the case, but it's all good. How about we do some clips of the week, Gavin? Huh?
Let's do it.
We got 2 clips. We'll start with mine because I'm more important.
And you're funnier.
And I'm funnier. Everybody knows that. I get a lot of messages about what was the issue I was getting messages about?
Making up the
Nextdoor dramas.
Yeah.
But then after that, they're like, "P.S. You're the funniest one," and I'm like, "Well, I know that, but I mean, I like hearing it." I'm like, "Stop, dude. Nextdoor dramas aren't made up though. Get out of my fucking DMs." Gavin, I'm sure you have seen these clips of people. I'm sure it's different people. I don't think it's the same guy every time. I could be wrong. I don't see these clips often, but when I do, they're usually funny. Some of them are a little like, okay, leave people alone. But it's where a guy who's just like, it's his POV. He doesn't say anything, but he goes up to a random stranger and starts showing them photos.
Oh yeah.
And it's usually the guy I'm used to has like a binder and he's like flipping through them.
Yeah.
And he's just kind of like, he'll just point at them, but he doesn't say anything. And usually people are like, "Oh, wow. Okay." Like usually people like give him way more time than they ever
need to.
should.
Yeah.
And so that's what this guy is doing. And this is probably my favorite reaction ever. This is so funny. So let's watch this.
Yeah, man, what the fuck you talking about? Oh, man, I don't want that motherfucker out. You're the fucking freak of what? Wow! God damn! Why you showing me this goddamn?
Wow.
I tell you. Damn it! Oh, man. Goddamn. Oh, that motherfucker looks like Jordan. Oh, man, why the fuck you...
So I just love, wow.
He kept coming back.
He couldn't get enough. I want to hear that wow one more time. Because he says, "What are you, a freak?" And then the next picture says "freaky" on it, and I think that like blew
Wow.
his mind. He thought he was seeing a magic trick.
What in the fuck going on here, man? What the fuck you talking about? Oh, man, I don't want that motherfucker out. You're the fucking freak of what? Wow! God damn! Why you
That's the best wow I've ever heard.
Wow.
Wow.
And I think it's a picture of Martin Scorsese where it just says freaky. I think that's all it is.
Is it Scorsese? I didn't know that.
I thought it was Scorsese.
Let me look at it. I didn't. If it was, I didn't notice that. Oh yeah, it is. It's
It
somebody
is
who
just-
looks like that with like a really big tongue. It's
Weird.
funny. That made me laugh a lot. Now let's see what your clip's all about.
So this one is Fox News Fox News host trying to segue the conversation, and it's really, really awkward.
Oh boy. Let's see how this is. I don't do well with awkward stuff, but we'll see. Here we go.
Much that than a hot dog eating contest, I'll be honest.
71's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
yeah, it's kind of it's kind of weird.
But God bless America.
But
happening?
you know who hates America?
I think we do know.
The new Democrats' new nominee to be the mayor of New York City, Mr. Mamdani.
He's trying to play it off like the way that he keeps going.
You know
like,
who hates
play
America?
Play this one more time because
I will.
You can watch how he like looks over there. He's like, yeah.
I'll punch in a little
Yeah.
bit. He's waiting so hard. He's like, I need to say this right now.
I'd rather watch that than the hot dog eating contest, I'll be honest.
71's a lot. Yeah,
It's a lot.
yeah, it's kind of weird.
But God bless America.
But
happening?
you know who hates America?
I think we do know.
The new Democrats' new nominee to be the mayor of New York City, Mr. Mamdani.
He's trying. Oh, that was really good.
Yeah,
This is from early July, so
it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I want
yeah,
that first.
yeah,
word
that
again.
is. Yeah, that is.
I'd rather watch that than the hot dog eating contest, I'll be honest.
71's a lot. Yeah,
It's a lot.
yeah, it's kind of weird.
That really made me fucking laugh so hard. I was dying laughing yesterday.
Hold on. I want to refresh so I can get that one more time. That's really making me laugh.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Yeah, it's kind of.
And then he puts his hands between his legs. He puts his hands between his legs too.
He's like,
yeah, he's like he's got.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. What
No,
were you
you're
saying?
good. No, it's like he's got his hand clamped, but then like he kind of like tightens his legs a little bit after he says that.
Yeah.
Like why just watch his body language is so weird. Like it's just so awkward.
It's the best.
Like his face is like he's waiting to say it. Like you
Yeah.
can see it in his face. He's waiting to say something, and then he's like, yeah, that is kind of weird.
He doesn't know how to get out of it. He like panics. I wonder if this is like a situation where like their cue cards were. It seems like because then he like stumbles his way through the next part. So I wonder if there's like their prompter was like down and they were like stalling with this part, and then he was like, "Oh, I've never done improv before."
Yeah,
so
yeah. And then it was like,
really know what
then it
to
was
do
like they
here.
finally got it up, and they're like, gotta read the slides.
Come on,
like,
we're moving on.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch this. I just want to watch this first part again, one more time.
I'd rather watch that than the hot dog eating contest, I'll be honest.
71's a lot. Yeah,
It's a lot.
yeah, it's kind of weird.
But God bless America.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I legit think because he is like he's like staring towards the camera, like, come on, like, where's my fucking line? Where's my next
Right.
line?
What's
Where
my
do I
next
go?
line?
It's kind
Holy
of
shit, dude.
It's kind of weird.
Kind of weird.
But I love that they're all kind of like talking over each other and bidding, and then like they just let him like fall flat on his face. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Yeah, well, God bless America. Well,
You know who hates?
But
happening?
you know who hates America?
it's like when you and
He's
like
just-
your normal friend are like hanging out with someone who like you kind of don't really know very well, and maybe you're kind of like iffy on, but they're like trying so hard to be your friend.
Yeah.
And they're like, you guys know who hates America though, right, guys? It's kind of weird.
Someone, the comment there, they just transcribed his, the new Democrats' new nominee to be the mayor of New York City, Mr. Mamdani.
Mamdani. That's a great clip, Gavin.
Thank you.
I might have to. I know it's kind of old, but I already have like an edit idea to maybe do with that, and just really let him just like extend out his. It's kind of weird. It's really kind of weird.
Just make it so it's like playing the audio over it was like, why the fuck did I say that? Why did I say that?
Stupid.
Stupid.
Here, let's record that part now. I'll add that in. You do your part, and then I'll do mine. So you do your like internal dialogue of that.
Yeah.
What he's saying.
God, why am I so stupid? Why did I say that? Stupid. Fucking hate it.
All right, now I'll do mine. Are you fucking kidding me? Weird? Why would you say that? Are you stupid, you dumb idiot? What the heck are you doing, dude? You're failing. You're failing at life. You're failing at your job. You look like a loser on television right now in front of all these people who are so cool. And that's it. Maybe that'll be an edit one day. I don't know.
You'll be nothing. You'll be nothing. You will never be anything.
Jason can't tell Jason not right now.
Oh no, I mean that's like for the audio.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was your roommate.
No, it is Jason, but
okay,
also
do that part again. Do that part again.
Yeah. You won't be anything. You'll never be anything. You will amount to nothing.
That's good. And then I'm gonna lay. What I'm gonna do is it's gonna start slow, and then it'll be layered of all of those going at the same time. So it's like it's just he's going nuts. He's losing it. It's kind of weird. And I'll just extend that out.
Yeah.
And cut around to everybody kind of looking at him, like. And then he'll be like, "But you know who hates America?"
I gotta find you the raw clip of that.
Because I'll need that. I wonder where would I even look for that? Because
Fox News YouTube channel.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It seems like it's from a live broadcast, though.
Yeah, it does.
That this person seems to be just like
recording it,
clipping these out because it's from Decoding Fox News.
Yeah,
and like all of their clips are just stuff that's happened on Fox News.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
It's kind of weird. Well, anyways, we love Fox News, don't we, folks? Oh, what's that sound?
Star Wars trivia.
It's the Star Wars trivia theme song. Gavin, do we have some Star Wars trivia to go through?
We do, and this is from.
In case you're new to this show,
in case you're new to the episode.
In case you're new to this episode,
you're new to the show.
I've been on a Star Wars journey since May the 4th, around that time, where I've been watching all the movies pretty much for the first time. I've seen bits and pieces and been working my way through. It's been a couple months since I've watched any. I need to get back on the train. I've been waiting to watch Rogue One with the boys. But I may just have to watch it myself at this point because I want to see it. But I'd like to watch it with you guys. But listen, I got to get my Star Wars fix. Okay, I'm running out of time.
The question today from
I love questions.
The Obsessed with Star Wars trivia book,
which we are,
is what does the Republic cruiser's red color signify? Its political neutrality, its use as a hospital ship, its allegiance with the Jedi, or its allegiance with the Trade Federation?
Read just the first part again.
What does the Republic cruiser's red color signify? It's like the big ships in space that they like fly, like especially in like episode 3 mostly you see it a lot where it's like they're flying over these red ships or these red bars in the middle of the ship. It's basically like the precursor to a Star Destroyer.
Okay, but they just have red paint. It's not the whole ship that's red.
Yeah, it's not the whole ship is not red. It's just a red strip.
Okay, and read me the options one more time.
Its political neutrality, its use as a hospital ship, its allegiance with the Jedi, or its allegiance with the Trade Federation.
I'm going to say the last one, Trade Federation.
Trade Federation. Incorrect.
I don't know.
It was its political neutrality.
Political neutrality. Oh, because they weren't the dark side yet.
Yeah.
That's what I fucked up.
Yeah, you
fucked up.
No, I didn't know that either. I was gonna put Jedi. So.
Oh shit! Well,
I was gonna put Jedi.
I didn't know you didn't know either. Goes to show how much you know about stars. Who should be asking the Star Wars trivia around here?
Carson, you're batting 500 now.
Fuck.
Which is good.
I know.
Which is good, but it's 50%.
I know it's not good. I'm slipping. I don't want to slip. I don't know what the consequences are just yet, but I don't want them. I think we have audio of what the consequences are from the future, Gavin. Is that true? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, that's awful. That's a lot of buzzers. Somebody there? What was that? Jesus. Oh, fuck. Okay. Is it Art? Is Art the Clown? I'd like to meet Art the Clown. I just want to meet him, and then I'm like, don't ever bother me again. Oh, got cut off early there.
Yeah. They had to cut the stream early.
That's scary, man. That's scary shit. That's fucking terrifying. Guys, how about you say, and then I'll say it. Let's do a Nextdoor Drama, a segment we do every once in a while where we dip into the Nextdoor blog posting website, which is a blog posting website for your neighborhood. Wherever you live, you have a Nextdoor available to you. And we dip into our hometown Nextdoor, which neither of us live in anymore, but I still have access to. Thank you very much. And we take a story from that. We script it out. We do a dramatic reenactment of it, set to music. It's really fun and ridiculous, and it's fun to dip into what's going on in our hometown because it's the Wild West, Wild Midwest.
It truly is.
Out there. This week's Nextdoor Drama is titled Golden Apple Buffet. What you think? So, Gavin, this is going to take a little bit. I haven't prepared for this as well as I'd like to, so I'm going to do a little reshuffling here because I'm going to play the intro song, and then it might be like a pause for a second while I get our script up on here. But I'll give you the signal when we're ready. I'll give you the bat signal when it's ready.
Okay.
Okay. Without saying much else, let me play the Nextdoor Drama intro song. This week on Nextdoor Drama.
Anybody eating at Golden Apple Buffet? What you think?
It's okay. It's not hibachi, though.
There a station inside?
Yes, there is. And Faux Station, too.
In use the hibachi station, and it was very good. Actually, I really like the place.
Well worth it. It was great. The food was hot and fresh. They do have a hibachi grill and also Faux Station, as well as many, many yummy choices. The waiters were very friendly and accommodating. Customer service was outstanding. And the price was about the same as any other buffet. The bathrooms were clean. They didn't have that funky smell most Chinese restaurants have. And everything I tried was delicious. We do not go out to eat. And we do not go out to... Wait, fuck, this is fucking my brain up. We do not go out and eat. I'm a cook, and I can cook most anything my family wants to eat on a regular basis, okay? I can. This was a nice change. I got to get out of the kitchen. Elsie appreciated that it was clean and well organized.
Well, today might be the day I try it. I've been wanting some sushi and still looking for good pho that I don't have to drive 100 miles to get. Smiling emoji.
I think I skipped a line there. I missed my line. Sorry, I went to have my own script pulled up and I didn't.
No, you're good. No, that's
I meant to cut this line out. My apologies. Let's get back into it. Oh, my music's gone now. Why isn't that looping? Anyways, guys, back into the story. You'll like it. Go early, though. They open at 10:30. Lunch is much cheaper.
We went once while it was good. We went once while it was good. I got food poisoning and haven't been back.
Same. It was right after they opened. Horrible. Will not go back.
It was a couple weeks after they opened. I'll be back, but I'm waiting longer.
None of our family, 5 people, liked it at all. We would open up trying to settle for fruit, but even that wasn't easy since a lot of it was not even ripe, so not chewable. The chicken nuggets that my son found, found them, I'm dying, found were hard as hockey pucks. He's a grown man, and he could not bite into them. Why is he eating chicken nuggets? Never again for us, and we are sorry we wasted the money on that stuff. I have been to really good Chinese buffets, and this isn't one.
Hi, Pam. Good to see ya. I don't know about Golden Apple Buffet, but we could check it out together.
Do I know you?
We have gone twice. Once right after it opened through the week, and about 3 weeks ago on a Sunday with family's guests. Both times we went for lunch. We did not have a hard time getting in. Parking was a bit difficult for a handicap spot. We thought food was good with a lot of variety. You cannot eat everything in the same visit. There are some exotic things like little octopi or squid and langostino or Louisiana-style crawdads. They had some nice salmon the last time we went. We saw a lot of Asians there, so I think they must regard it as authentic. It's definitely magnitudes better than local Chinese carry-out places.
It's okay to be racist if you're giving a compliment.
I've always heard that.
I've-
Everybody's always told me that.
Everybody's always told me that. I didn't tell you that, but everybody's told me that.
Everybody's always told me that.
We saw a lot of Asians there, so I think they must regard it as authentic.
That is a crazy sentence to
yeah.
just put out there publicly.
Yeah.
For everybody to see in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
That is nuts. That is nuts.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the way that these people operate, and they don't think. Like, even the other person being like, it doesn't have the funky smell most Chinese places do.
Ugh.
It's like, okay, you're just
Jesus.
Just
What are you talking about?
just think. It's not,
And where it is exactly the old hibachi grill.
okay.
Like
I don't know.
like the
Never
old
heard of this
hibachi
place.
buffet. That was it was out near Target. Out near Target.
Okay.
And
yeah,
it was-
I know exactly
yeah,
what place
yeah,
that is.
Yeah, they moved into the same spot.
Okay.
So
I went there once and I was like,
I remember taking pictures because they had some pretty cool decor there. It was
Oh.
like old, it was kind of old. Like, it was like an old buffet kind of style. So
yeah, it
pretty-
was. It was like, that's what made me kind of weirded out by it, because it was like very old. And I was like, this seems like this place hasn't really been cleaned in a while.
Yeah.
It's very old. I don't know. People love it though. Lines out the door.
Yeah, there was actually lines out the door there.
It's crazy.
So
It's crazy because all buffets are gone pretty much. So
yeah.
now they're coming back. Thank God.
COVID and all that.
You know,
Yeah,
with-
who knows what? Yeah, who knows where the
Jab.
world would have been without buffets?
Oh yeah, dude. I was in hell. I was in hell without buffets.
I couldn't eat everything I wanted all at once.
I wanted to though.
Wouldn't shove my face full of food.
Full of
Precious
mayonnaise. We have mayonnaise here.
Can I put ranch on it?
Can I put ranch on my octopus and crawdads, please?
Yeah, Jesus.
Can you eat the shell of these crawdads, please? Can you eat them for me? I can't finish them. Gavin, a segment we do every single week, What You Listening To, where you and I recommend a song, album, or artist to each other and to you, the audience, of what we've been listening to the past week. And Gavin, I want to know what you've been listening to this week. What are you listening to? What are
This
you
week I'm listening.
Tell me,
I
please.
turn on my microphone because the air is just so loud. I mean,
Oh, that's
the
right. 'Cause
difference-
I'm cranking you over here.
The difference with the air is crazy. Like, to me, it's bothering me. But anyway, The album I'm listening to is Slow Wave by the Velveteens, which came out in 2017, and I have heard before. Like, I have heard these songs, and I just don't. I have seen the album cover before. I don't know why it's not been added to my library for so long, because it feels like it's one of those that's like, this is something I was listening to 10 years ago. This is something I was listening to today. Like, usually that's how that goes with my music taste. So it was bizarre to have found this again, and it's really good. It kind of it's not like Midwestern emo, but it's also not quite like fully alternative, but it's not quite like surf rock either. It's got it's its own genre. It's considered rock on Apple Music, but it's definitely its own kind of genre. But it's definitely around that like bedroom pop era kind of vibe. Like, there's some keyboards in it. Particularly the song on this album that I think I've heard before from TikTok or who knows where, was Midnight Surf. And that one I have heard before. And I was like, damn, this song is really good. And it was recommended to me on YouTube Music because I have access to YouTube Music on my work computer. So I was listening to it while I was doing crunching some numbers on an Excel spreadsheet. So I was
Humble
like, damn, this song is really good. So recommend. And I listened to the whole album all the way through. So
I'll check it
really
out.
good.
I'll check it out. Gavin, this week I am recommending the album, the brand new album as of Tuesday. It came out on Tuesday. By Horror, or as it's spelled, HO9909. It's Horror, though. Don't be a square and call it HO9909. Tomorrow We Escape. Now, Gavin, last Thursday, Horror was a guest on Office Hours, which is fucking awesome because they're great.
I watched their segment or with Fantano. I watched that post whenever you guys posted that.
Yeah, Fantano. I don't think I told you that he just like randomly popped in the Zoom room and was just like a big Horror fan. And he reviewed the album, and I think he gave it like a 9 soft 10 or something like that. I haven't watched it yet, but I just read a comment about it. Which is crazy, which is cool. And I mean, obviously that's huge accolades there. But they came on the show and performed last Thursday, and it was fucking awesome. And I was actually filling in for Wes that week, who is our technical director. So I was the one in charge of doing all the camera cuts and setting up the lighting. And Wes helped me set up a lot of that stuff beforehand. But they came in on Wednesday to sound check, and we adjusted a lot of that and got it dialed in, and it looked awesome. And then I actually did an edit that I was really excited about of their performance, and kind of did some visuals that I tried to fit within their style of videos. So I'm really proud of that. So go check that out. It's on the Office Hours YouTube channel or on our socials as well, our Office Hours socials, of course. And it was great. And they were super, super duper nice dudes, super down to earth. I don't know why I said super duper. I hated that I said that. Very, very down to earth. We'll cut that out. No, we're leaving it in. Who cares? Very down to earth guys. Really, really nice. And they let us know that, and that was before the album had come out. It was like promoting it right before it came out, and they had actually sent their press person sent us a link to the album. So I had listened to it that Wednesday, or actually that Tuesday before, the day before we did sound check with them, because I wanted to hear it, and could not stop listening to it from then. And after the album has still come out, I'm still listening to it because it's so good. It's such a cool energy. It's such a cool sound. It's punk and rap mixed together. It's also got like elements of hardcore, and then you mix in like stuff of like Prodigy in there, like fast dance music, and like if you like Travis Scott, you'll like this. It's like what like Travis Scott and Playboi Carti and all those rappers want to be doing, but these guys are doing it, and doing it way better than any of those guys are doing. Like Travis Scott wants to be this mosher, this rock star. All those guys want to be that, but like, no, these guys are doing it and have been doing it for longer than those guys have, and way better than they ever will. I mean, this stuff is amazing. It sounds like I'm glazing it up, but truly going to be one of my favorite albums of the year, if not my favorite. Like very good. And after their performance, they invited us to go to their album release party, which was last night in Hollywood. It was at this interesting location that I guess is like technically a club, like a nightclub called Living Room. And they have like a...
Oh, I've heard of it.
Oh, of course. It's very new, because like the decor of it is really cool, and like the place where they were must be where like the main DJ setup is, and they have like a backdrop of all like vinyl records behind it, like a huge wall.
Cool.
Really cool looking. I wish I had pictures of it, but at the door they were like, let me see your phone for a second. And they put a sticker over your camera because they're like, we don't know pictures or video. I was like,
wow.
Okay. Which is, Matt made a good point. He was like, that's kind of strange, because like kind of the point of doing these is for people to post about it. So
Yeah.
I don't know what that was for. I mean, I don't mind, whatever. It's okay. I don't need to take pictures. It's probably just because they want people to be in the moment and live it,
enjoy
more
the
than
music.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I did. It was awesome. They had a few like DJs open up for them, and then Yeti Bones and OGM came out and performed, I think about like like half the album pretty much, with their drummer. And their drummer's really cool. He's in the band Dillinger Escape Plan, which I'm also a fan of. And they have a song with the old Dillinger singer Greg Puciato, who his solo album was amazing. Just collabing with a lot of really cool people. And we met this guy Young Skirt, who's a streamer, but he also produced like two songs on the album, two of my favorites, and then also features on Incline, which Incline is, I think, was their first single, and that's a really cool song. That's like if somebody's a Travis Scott fan, listen to Incline, because that's like the most akin to that. I think once you listen to that, you'll see. So really cool. And while we were there, about like halfway through their performance, this guy walked like through Matt and I, like, walked between us and walked behind us. And I immediately clocked that it was Sid Wilson, who's the DJ turntable person in Slipknot. And like, I mean, I'm a huge, like, Slipknot's like one of my favorite bands of all time, like inspire, like, is the reason why I like any of this music. And same for those guys. I'm sure that's a huge inspiration for them. Cause they actually opened up for Slipknot on a tour a couple years ago and have a song with Corey Taylor. So they're like, they're homies, but that was like really like I keep having these moments where like I see somebody, and at this point, it's just kind of like, oh, of course. Of course that person's here. Like, it's just kind of like, it's so weird and like out of body to me that like, my brain can't even like comprehend that I'm seeing this person. And of course I like have the issue of being like, I don't even know what I would say to him. So like, I just won't say anything unless there's an opportunity to. But that was bonkers to see him, and cool that he came out to support it. That's super cool. And then DJing, I think before, but then right after their performance was, and Gavin, I don't know if you're up on your Odd Future lore, but Left Brain, do you know Left Brain from? No, okay, you're not you weren't that into Odd Future.
No.
So Left Brain is or was a member of Odd Future back in the day, and he was there DJing. And that was really cool, because I didn't even put that connection together until Matt actually said something about it. And then I was like, really? And then I looked over and I was like, oh yeah, that is. Because I was super into that Odd Future shit back in like middle school.
Yeah.
And watched all those videos. So it was like a weird, like, I'm seeing these new artists who I love, and then like these artists from my childhood are like also there. And it was just like this very strange moment that I didn't expect to have. But it was a great night. And I didn't get to talk to Yeti Bones, but OGM came up to Matt and I and gave us a hug and was like, I can't believe you guys came out. Like he was like so excited and like happy to see us, and
That's sick.
it was awesome.
That's
man.
awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
please go give that album a listen, Gavin. I think you would.
Oh
I
yeah,
think you're gonna
I meant to
enjoy
listen to it. It just completely fell. I just fell
No.
asleep. No.
Listen, you
No,
can-
I just fell. I just
fell
fell.
asleep
It fell by
since,
the wayside. Yeah, fell
I
asleep,
forgave you.
Fell by the wayside.
I
So
forgive
I'll
you.
listen to it though. I'll listen to it.
Well, that's it, folks. We got to get out of here. Gavin's got to get somewhere.
Well, everybody, thanks for listening to Takes All Kinds podcast, episode 233. Keep watching, keep listening, keep doing it. Is whatever you do our episodes. And Carson,
We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Mike, don't say that, because that irritates me, and I punch blokes in the mouth for saying that.